family of the deceased. I haven't seen any news report that those police officers have been arrested. Have you? I haven't seen one. I'm talking about arrest. No, that's a different ballgame. Talking about an arrest, right? This guy, you know, our content creator, police PRO for Delta State, Bright, yeah, he's got something new for us. This is a different one again, of people caught in the usual criminal den of that contraption. The line of questioning, the crimes committed, and the criminals all in one, right? Watch this. Oh, hang on. I just missed that.
Okay. I am SP Dafe Bright, and this is Delta State Police Command. Today, we'll be having a very painful press briefing. It's quite unfortunate, but it's very important that we bring this out there for you guys to see. Here we have one suspect. His name is Efe. This is an herbalist. This is one of the accomplices, and this is another of the accomplices. What did they do? This very guy had a friend called Paulinus. Around September this year, he contacted Paulinus that he is aware of a building that they want to sell for 30 million. Paulinus told him he would be interested. Paulinus gave him 10 million, 10 million, 5 million, 5 million. That is 30 million naira. Instead of Efe to buy the property, Efe diverted the money and was using it to build his own house and also bought 2 other lands. When it got to time for Efe to show Paulinus the property he bought for him, he didn't know what to do. He became confused. He didn't know how to explain to Paulinus. He decided to kill him. Efe contacted this man here for the sum of 450 to kill him. Somehow, this man declined. Efe now contacted these persons we are seeing here in Otokutu. On the third day, they now called Efe that they are ready to kill him. Efe now deceived Paulinus that they were going to a party. Paulinus came, they entered the vehicle, and they went to Otokutu. These guys, on seeing Paulinus, they quickly grabbed Paulinus, took him to Orere River in Otokutu, tied him to a stake. They tried to kill him, they couldn't kill him. While he was alive, they used machetes and they cut off his neck. They tied his body to a stone and threw it into the river and carried the head to the shrine that belongs to this man here. And his head was buried at the shrine.
How much your shirt? Now which second head you take? Now the boy head we carry copy. What you name? I don't know the boy name. You what you be the name?
Police might be no. I don't know whether they carry any head come. I don't know.
Well, initially we arrested Efe, who denied knowledge. And let me tell you what Efe did. After Efe must have killed him, Efe went back to the family and started collecting ransom, claiming that Paulinus was kidnapped. Efe collected a ransom of over 20.7 million naira. Efe is here, the other people are here. We were able to investigate, unravel the mystery behind the Indian numbers. We discovered that it was Efe who was also calling that he was kidnapped. Efe, what's your name? Okemute Gaga was the main suspect who we later got that eventually indicted Efe and told us how they killed Paulinus in that river, threw his body into the river and buried the head in the shrine. For want of time, we are going to interview Efe right now. What is your name?
Efe.
Try to open your mouth to be Efe, Abi.
Efe.
Okay. How much Paulinus pay you for that property before you decide to kill her?
Everything at 30 million.
30 million. So why you choose to kill her?
I don't know. I want to explain the matter giver.
Okay, you don't know how you want to explain the matter giver. Okay, so these people, which of them you contact say me they help you kill Efe? Me they help you kill.
I first contact that one.
No, leave that one. The other three, which of them you contact say?
Nine. I
contact. Okemute. Okay, so when you contact, how much you pay Okemute to kill?
Everything one have, yeah. Now 680,000.
You pay him 680,000.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so when he bring Paulinus give you now, what is called to Paulinus?
My brother, Sunday Ikpeba.
Where Sunday Ikpeba?
Yeah.
I be this. Okay,
He cut Tanya.
Okay.
After time I finish, also John there so he come give me the colors. He say, "Oh, you cut am."
I just let it give you.
Yes, he come give me the colors. He say, "Oh, you cut am." Nothing I say, not me supposed to cut am. Now Sunday Ikpeba. Sunday Ikpeba, na come out the hair.
Okay, Sunday Ikpeba, they say na you come out.
Now you cut am.
Okay, like as you can see, the both of them are dragging between who cut off Paulinus' head. But the long and short story of it all is that they chopped off his head, buried his head in a shrine belonging to this man. What's your name?
Lawrence Joseph.
Lawrence Joseph carried the head and buried the head in a shrine. Due to our intelligence-led investigation, we were able to arrest Efe, arrest Okemute, arrest the native doctor, arrest Ikpeba. And they are all here, and they are going to dance to the tune of this music that they have played. You see why we always say, be wary of the friends you keep. Be wary of the friends you keep. We should be very, very careful of our association and wherever we are going to. Paulinus just died for no reason. Paulinus died because he bought a property. Paulinus died because he trusted a friend. It's a pity, it's pathetic, but may God help us.
See, things they happen, right? Man, I don't even know what to say. Yeah, the line of questioning is always pretty much like awkward and all that. But the crime committed, and the people that committed the crime, the evil in that land. I don't know where the cleansing is going to start from. I don't know who is going to start it. But Baba, the evil in that land in Nigeria not happened to you. Yesterday, I shared with us the staff of the poultry staff of a woman who have been stealing from her, and they got caught. So some of you even called in to kind of like add your own views to that video. I've brought you another one this evening. This time around, it is, I think, okay, I did say that yesterday as well, that you see, while you are trying to navigate through the extortionist policy of APC, Egbekegbe and their minions in that contraption, your businesses go through a lot. While you are trying to navigate through that, you still have to deal with staff or staff members who are chronic thieves. Their mission, their aim is to steal from you with no remorse, destroy you. But you know something? The video I'm about to share with you, just that of a woman who employed 4 different ladies working for her, and they looted her shop so much that they started planning to even kill her. Take a look at these guys.
Inú ilé láti bá gbogbo eléyìí o tẹ̀sí mi lé 55,000 ó ti já ilé ó ti lo eléyìí ẹ wo nebras ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tá a kó nílé ẹ ṣe ti rí tó gbájú sókè fún mi gbájú sókè mo sọ sálárì fún ọ mo fún ọ ráìsì mo fún ọ lóró mo fún ọ lóró gbogbo ẹ mo fi ń tẹ́ wọn lọ́rùn àti táwọn olè ṣe ti rí see the perfume that we see inside the house sorry ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá sorry see club the news see nebras ayati see club the news iconic ẹgbà mi èrè lówó jẹ see camera ẹ wo perfume ẹ ti lélẹ̀ náà perfume.
Bí inú store inú store lẹ ti kó ta ló ní kẹ́ ẹ kó báà síbi.
Yeah, I'm not your boss. Say my name. What's my name? Saved by Tima.
Ṣé òun ló ní kẹ́ ẹ mú? Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè ẹ ṣàgbọ́ngbà kí mi sọ̀rọ̀. Kí ló ní tẹ wá fi mú? Ẹ sọ pé mo fẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́. Inú ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ náà. Kí ló tẹ fi mú?
Me, I will not like you.
Ó fún ẹ ní àlójì.
Ta ló kó fún ẹ?
Àwọn yòókù ni.
Kí ló wá sọ pé wàá fi ṣe?
Wọ́n pé ṣẹ́ẹ̀kì mi. So èmi dẹ́.
Wọ́n ní pé ṣé ẹ ti ẹ nìyẹn.
Good. Tí mo gbé sínú láti ìjọ. Ṣé ọkọ̀ tí mo fọwọ́.
Ìjọ ọ̀nà kò fún un.
No, kì í ṣe ọjọ́ kan.
Wọ́n pa lọ́kọ̀ kan.
Ìgbà wa ń pàkẹ́ sí bíbà. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn pẹ̀fíìmù lélẹ̀ tó ń lò nílé, òun lélẹ̀ tó ń lò nílé wọn, tó ń lò nílé wọn. Ẹ wo kíní yìí, kíní store ni. Ẹ wo kíní yìí, gift items. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pa ṣe ṣe mọ̀ pa fi ṣe gift items ni, òun lélẹ̀ nínú ilé wọn ṣẹ́ sí rí. Ẹ wo gba àwọn pẹ̀fíìmù tó kó. Okay now, cut.
Like, what is left? People will tell you that the reason why they are suffering is because they have no job, and some will even ask you to help them look for a job. Okay? Then they found a job only for some of them to turn to thieves, stealing from their employer. To destroy you. So, I mean, well, I'll leave it to that. The final one is just going to be like a warning or an awareness. They are pushing an agenda in Yoruba land right now called the Sharia. And you see, normally, right, Sharia wouldn't have been a problem. But when you look at the people behind it, those who are pushing this Sharia in Yoruba land, these are a bunch of criminals hiding behind religion. We have had them in northern part of Nigeria, where this same Sharia was introduced. And those who are pure criminals are the people who are operating it. Ordinarily, again, they will tell you that a Sharia is not for everyone, it's for Muslims. But in practice, with what we have witnessed in Nigeria so far, especially northern Nigeria, people have been arrested. People have been locked up for blasphemy. People have been sentenced to death. People who are not Muslims, who have nothing to do with Islam, they have been arrested, they have been locked up. A lot of them have been sentenced to death by this bunch of unscrupulous religious extremists and fanatics in northern Nigeria. We have had some of them who have arrested people for eating during Ramadan because they are having their Ramadan. And you that is not a Muslim, you are not allowed to eat in the public. We have seen all this madness play out in that contraption where what they are pushing is not for religion per se, it is for subjugation. It is for control. And I am happy that a lot of people in Yoruba land are kind of aware of it now. In Oyo State, in Lagos State, even though some people believe that this is the handiwork of APC, which is to create a form of a distraction, whereby the Tifnumbu and his gang will later kind of like, pretend to want to mediate by saying, this is why you need us. So you, the Muslims, wait, give it some time. Okay, not now. You, the Christians, don't worry. We have spoken to them. We will make sure that, you are not affected, this and that. All of this to take a political advantage of you. It is not just happening. If you're hearing it like, like rumor, it is not rumor. There are those who have been already kind of mobilized to ensure that in the next few days and weeks, this is going to be the talking point. But I am happy that those who understand the consequences of this are not just talking. I won't say much. I'm happy that those who are supposed to act on this, or those who have been, sort of jotted by all of this, are also going to act on it. We don't want Sharia in Yoruba land. Yoruba land is not an Islamic region. So therefore, those of you who are pushing all this madness, I hope you are ready for what the consequences of what this is going to be at the end of the day. Those of you who are the political class pushing this as well, I hope you also know what the consequences of this is going to be. We know that a lot of you are not doing this because of your Islam or what have you. You are doing this for political reason. And however, those of you who are not knowledgeable enough, if you let them use any takia on you, and you begin to kind of play it down, this is a serious stuff. I'll give you more on that some other time, because I just have to mention it. So on this note, I'm going to, draw the curtain, and I am going to come back to take maybe one or two calls. Okay, we're going to take calls, obviously. So I'm going to go on a short break. So when I come back, we can have a chat around this. Our fundraiser continues tonight for the Yoruba Union Family Support Initiative for 2025 in January. We are planning to raise 20 million naira. That sounds so much, right? That sounds like a lot. No, it is not. Tifnumbu and his gang have disvalued the Nigerian naira, that the 20 million naira of today is even less in value of 5 million naira of yesteryears. Okay, so everybody who has shipped in, their own support, we say thank you. I am planning to bring on a Princess. I don't know if Princess is willing to join us this evening, but I'll check. I'll find out. If she is able to join us, she will come on and tell us, one or two things about this, fundraiser as well. But listen, if you have to go, you don't even have to go. It's holiday time, so stay with us. If you have anything to say to this, what we have shared so far, the number to call is right here on your screen. Call in, add your own voice. I will be back in a minute or two. Thank you very much, brethren. And thank you so much, Charm. I got the cup of coffee that you just got me there. Same thing to our man there, Lababs. Thank you very much, sir. I hope the body is coming together like, so more strength, Baba, and, more quick recovery to you, okay? We are rooting for you and praying for you as well. So get well soon. All right. So, Charm, Lababs, thank you so much for this, for the cup of coffee. Similarly, to the people who have chipped in, the super chats, starting with my brother there, E82. Bless you, Baba. Ibalode, God bless you too. Now, I have a caller on the line, and that would be Odufwa, I believe. Hello, sir.
Yes.
Brother, how are you?
Nigeria.
That's right.
Can you hear me?
How are you doing this evening?
I'm very, very fine. The topic you brought here is very, very interesting.
Thank you. They've always been. You just have to pick which one that catches your own fancy.
Thank you. Especially the one you wrote on your screen that they are pushing for Sharia in the South.
Yes, they are.
It's not even new to me. you should remember last year, before the 2023 election, under the Speaker, Lagos State House of Assembly, Obasa, did you know that they passed Sharia law in silence in Lagos State House of Assembly?
I mean, I saw the pamphlets where they said they were going to debate it in Lagos State. Well, I just can't remember if it was eventually passed. Was it?
It was passed. It was passed.
The
but the thing I'm
Sharia
not sure
in Lagos.
Exactly, but the thing I'm not sure is that maybe Sanwo-Olu has. Exactly, I'm not sure about that, but it was secretly passed. It was done by one of these investigative journalists in Lagos, to use anonymous name to cover himself. But as you know now, get out of the country. But he released that information that it has been passed into law. Do you know the funniest thing? Midnight, around 12:03 a.m.
That was when it was passed.
Exactly.
Because I saw it. I saw the pamphlets. I saw a flyer for it. And this was in 2022. So they passed it.
It was passed in 2023. That was around, I think Nigeria election was around February, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was passed around that January 29th towards that February, stupid Sharia election.
Wow.
Just to appease the North.
Wow.
Just to appease the North. So I'm not surprised. But now the thing is that it can't.
Your state right now. And I'm
but
telling
it can't.
You, as I'm talking to you right now, there is a serious fund that has been mobilized for it. So from your state to Lagos State. Now, I was expecting that it was just going to start a bit of a movement of a thing. I didn't know that Lagos has already. I remember Lagos was leading that charge. But I'm so surprised that you said it's been passed now.
It's been passed into law, but the implementation, or maybe someone who is yet to ask on it, I don't know about that one.
Law. Maybe that is why it hasn't it hasn't become so popular then.
Exactly, but I can assure you it has been passed into law. This one is no density. I once told you that my father was vice chairman of APC in Ogun State.
Yes.
So there's some kind of leak information I do get from him when he was still alive through my younger brother. So he knows some certain things. So there was a time I had a revelation that I said, look, this election, don't go out there because APC is meant. And true, could you believe that in Ijoko, Songwater, Ogun State, in fact, cultist boys have some sophisticated gun that even Nigerian police does not even have. I'm telling you. So this Sharia law is not a new thing to me. It has been passed in Lagos, but one thing I cannot say is that maybe it has been assented by Governor Sanwo-Olu. That one I cannot say, but it has been passed secretly.
It was, look at places where they are practicing this Sharia law in Nigeria. They are the poorest place in Nigeria. Do you understand?
Okay. There's one video you showed on your platform here about Zamfara State, where they are mining gold illegally, diamond, and so on.
Yeah.
These are just fallacy. This Sharia law is just to I don't know how to put it, to put people in.
It's just to control.
That's all. Nothing more.
Because
nothing more.
If this Sharia is real, majority of the politicians from some of these states in northern Nigeria, majority of their politicians will either be in jail or they would have been killed by now.
They have been gone by now. In fact, I will even support Communist Party, what has been doing in China now, that wants to steal certain amount of money, no negotiation, death penalty straight. I would have loved that, but who is going to implement it here in Nigeria? Imagine Emefiele. Only himself, 770. Oh my goodness. How many rooms do you want to sleep in one? My brother, Mr. Mayugu, I would say this Sharia law is already in Lagos. I don't know, but the thing is, we should start speaking against it. Two, my own suggestion, number one, we should just go back to what? Regionalism. If you can't go back to regionalism, let us look for a way to just push it You should just divide the country, let everybody go their separate way. Oduduwa Republic, Biafra Republic, then the middle belt. Middle belt.
Republic as well, and let the Arewanistan too.
Because I miss this guy. What's his name? The former deputy CBN governor. What's his name? He was bringing out the past history of El Rufai. We later died. I forgot his name.
I forgot his name as well, but somebody's going to. No. Okay, I forgot his name. I don't know. I think we felt the same way of Professor. Oh no. And somebody's going to say the name. I'm going to say it to you in a second. All right.
Exactly. He said all these things. He has already said all this. So one time all these things are happening. Thank you very much. So when he was saying all these things, I was not surprised. He has already said it's a pre-planned work. And